Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year. Off-play action on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 40. There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Keeps it and gets the first down. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Volunteer! Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, really nice job by the defense getting their hands up. A lot of times you don't get where you want to get to on defense, and you don't get perfect position, but if you can get your hands up, bat that.
There he goes! Bust through behind his pad. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They get to him as he throws.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Quarterback moving. Finding open areas. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Use the play fake, down a throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. It's on target and complete. Stumbled to the ground. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And some room to work. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Volunteers are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of...
Looking downfield on first down. Finding an escape route. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They're dealing with a second and long. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers! The Vols buried deep in their own territory. Trying to find breathing room on first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Backed up in their own end. Don't hold the ball too long. Complete to the right. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to throw on first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on second down. The sure hands, it's Matthews. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking for a productive play on first down. Unloads quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. They'll run play action. Buying some time. Breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down will open up the final period. first down. Under fire. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Off play action. Caught close to the marker, it's Davis. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Tennessee! Nice catch. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Right down the middle. It's caught. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Vols want to move quickly. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. The Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Creates a little room. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They get to the line quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on second and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on first down. Going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this defense, we know.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. He's going to run it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off play action on first down. Trying to barrel in. And he... He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! Now, Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kick them in the face.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the pummeling has started. That one put... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take up the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's it, 5. Finds his man. It's Matthews. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rushes on him. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but
the Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Trying to set up the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Vols want to crank the tempo.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Volunteers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds the tight end. Turning it on! Touchdown ball! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Pulls it in down the sideline. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his target down the middle. Touchdown, Volunteers! Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Throws to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the...
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. He's at the top. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll... A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Snags it on the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vols in the hurry up. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's going to take off. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Got his man quickly. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quickly complete. Touchdown! off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Matthews. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Turning it up. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bobby. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, the sweet feet. Touchdown, Tennessee! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Got his man. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip. much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff. Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is...
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Now it's second down here. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the catch and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback keeps the football. Putting toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Touchdown, Vols! On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Crucial third down play right here. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Now the offense will spend a time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Jefferson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown. Now the offense is set up with a short field. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. The Vols line up with a first and goal. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. He tosses it back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteer. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.